Yo, Olivio and Ows, you know what it is. We gon' laugh right now, get ready for the biz. Lights on, cam hot, it's about to begin. Cracking open, comp 3, let the magic spin. You in the stream, better buckle that seat. Air art so fresh, man, it can't be beat. No brushes, no paint, just cold and flare. Dreams from machines floating in the air. Click, click, boom, now watch it evolve. From prompt to masterpiece, problem solved. We live, we bringing the heat. With ARR cooking, yo, take a seat. Beastie style vibes, Olivio's the name. This stream's on fire, ain't no shame in the game. Sketches to sci-fi, portraits to punk. Even made a dog with a jetpack trunk. Style transfer like a lyrical twist. Your selfies now looking like a renaissance list. We got the chat going wild, yo, how'd you do that? It's the 8-eye magic where the beauty's at. So drop your palm, throw words in the pot. Watch it turn into something crazy hot. We loud, we bringing the heat. With ARR cooking, yo, take a seat. Beastie style vibes, Olivio's the name. This stream's on fire, ain't no shame in the game. So tell your crew, tell your friends and foes. This live stream's lit, yeah, everyone knows. From Vienna to Bangkok, we pushing the flow. Now hit that like and let's start the show.
Es kann losgehen. Hello. Hello, my friends. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Hi, Doe. How are you doing? Is the stream live? Not so much going on right now in the chat. Let's see. 1 second. I need to shave my head. I look like a kiwi. Kiwi fruit. Kiwi boy. 1 second. Let me pop this over here real quick. There we go, and this is there. There we go. And then I need a second window here. 1 second, something is missing. Oh yeah, there we go. Let me pop this over here. All right, and then we pop this over here. And then you can submit to your art. We haven't done that in quite a while. Uno momento. We're almost done. There we go. That should be good. Oh no. This is sticking in the frame now. What the hell is going on today? That's good enough. Okay, cool. How are you doing, my friends? Let's see what kind of cool art you have for me today. Let's check that out. That should be good enough. Okay, cool. There we go. Hi, Pale. Thanks for joining. Hi, Sam. Thanks for joining. Hi, Tomu Art. Thanks for joining again. Yeah, submit images or videos, whatever you want. Let's check out some AI art. We can also create some stuff. You can also suggest some prompts that I can try on Kria, which also has ChatGPT in it. So we can play around with that if you want to, until we have enough works, because right now it's a little bit, there's only 1 submission so far. So we have to wait a little bit to get, where's my, 1 moment. Submissions. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, the timestamp. I could go on without that. Got it. That's good. That's the link. That is the prompt. Ah, Flux. Okay. With realistic LoRa. That sounds good. Format. Warping. Warp. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, very nice. The chat is over here. Good. There we go. Hi, Bronze Clock. Thanks for joining. Very nice to see you. Hi, Minto. Thanks for joining. We can play around a little bit with Kria until something comes up. Let's see. Let me switch here, like that. Yeah, that's good. But it's this is still overlapping a little bit. 1 second. Perfect setup again. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go, my friends. Is there any model for commercial use? I think all the models are personal use only. Are they? I think the community models, you can do whatever you want. I'm not 100% sure with that. And then all of the paid models are commercial use. Like, if you go to all of these pages, they say commercial use. So I guess all of the models they are using are models that can also be used for commercial use. And some of them you can download, like Flux or Juggernaut or stuff like that. So I would think you could use that. And then, of course, if you use something here, hey, from Zambia. Very cool. Hi, Copa. Thanks for joining. Hi, Naib Motion from LA. Thanks for joining. There we go. There you see, by the way, also these kind of like different image generators. So image gen, kind of like more visual, digital art kind of style, like old school, I would say. It looks very old school. This is ChatGPT. Very dark, very detailed. Always this kind of like yellow vibe on the image. And then this is Flux Pro, which is interesting because it's way more detailed than Flux. It's kind of... I should maybe make a video comparing these, right? This is Ideogram 2 Turbo. Also digital art kind of style. Not bad, but it's like... I'm not sure if the prompt says anything about being a photo. So that might be the thing. And this is normal Flux, which is also good, but not as detailed as Flux Pro. And the interesting thing is, like, Krea has Flux Pro and Flux Pro Ultra. Very big one. Is Google Image FX down? I have no idea. Is it down? So far, as I know, is High Dream free for commercial use? I have no idea if it's for commercial use. Can be used for commercial. Flux Chanel can be used for commercial. That's good. Okay, that's a good start. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, I need to check these real quick. And please only send like one image. That would be good. The hell is this? It's very big. Okay, let's go for the next one. Oh, that's a pretty cool image. I just need to verify if there's no like bad stuff in here. This is a Discord channel. Can I... Wait, who sent that? Oh, okay. So I guess this is the image we're talking about. I guess I can open this up without the Discord channel. There we go. And then this is Instagram for some reason. Sign up, log in. What the hell? Okay, let's log in. Doesn't work. That's perfect. What else do we have here? This one? Also doesn't work. Log in with Facebook. 1 second. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. The problem with Instagram is I don't think I can show it full screen. This is a YouTube video. Whoop, with sound. What the fuck is this? 1 second. Is this AI? It's maybe AI. Oh, I said videos too. Sorry. Yeah, I said videos. So I forgot about that. And then we have here another one. Is that AI? It is AI. Interesting. It's very small though. So let me see. Boom. There we have it. There we have the screen. So the first one is from Tilki. This one, which is very big. Maybe I can zoom out here a little bit. There we go. It looks very much like a photo. A little bit strange. But yeah, if this is AI, it's pretty impressive for AI. The car is kind of like, it's driving forward. It looks a little bit like it's driving backward, right? Am I crazy? The car design is kind of like a little bit strange. But anyways, it's a very nice AI image that very much looks like a photo. Very crazy. If this is it an AI image? It looks very much like a photo. Very good. Very nice. Okay. The next one should be from Chip. Chip. There we go. Sorry. The name is just inviting to do that. Very cool. I've seen that actually before, that image. It's a very nice image. Very cool. Really like that. Very funny. Look at the cat stealing the fish. There we go. Very interesting. The fish doesn't have any scales, by the way, which is an interesting detail. Do all fish have scale? I'm not sure if all fish have scale. Wait. We are in the age of AI, so Perplexity, let me know. Do all fish have scales? Man, I use Perplexity so much. Today I was walking and I asked all kinds of stuff that I wanted to know about. Like, for example, did you know that pigeons, city pigeons, stay in their area, in the city area, in the district? They don't move around. They don't travel to the south in the winter, stuff like that. They just stay put, which is strange because they are known for like flying hundreds of kilometers and finding their home, but they don't like that in nature. In nature, they always stay in the same district all of their life. Not all fish have scales. While many fish species are covered in scales that serve the protection. Fish without scales. Some fish, such as the clingfish, catfish and eels, do not have scales. That's true. Eels don't have scales. Instead, they often rely on thick layers of mucus. Yeah, that's true. Like, eels are very slimy. I haven't eaten an eel in years. Is that like a 80s thing? 90s thing, an eel? Eating eels? Do you still eat eels? I haven't eaten eels for like forever. But when I was young, you even got them in the supermarket. It's very tasty. But I haven't seen eels like in forever. Jellyfish. Have you tried jellyfish salad? You get that in Asian restaurants or in Asia. It's very tasty. It's very good. And not the kind that burns your mouth, you know. Although it can be spicy. Hi, Scotty. Thanks for joining. Hi, Triple Up Monkey. How you doing? Sorry, I didn't reach out to you in quite a while, to be honest. Yeah. All right, the next one is from Tomo Art. There we go. Beautiful lady. I love these like cut-off jeans that end right there and have this like ripped off kind of look. Although this is very ripped off. This is like shark bite ripped off. It's a little bit too much, but I love that kind of look. Of the jeans. Also when the pockets stick out a little bit, stuff like that. It's kind of interesting, like it looks a little bit here like this is like at the end of a stocking or the end of a pocket. Not quite sure what that is. The end of the stocking can't quite be because it needs to have some like rubbery thing to hold the stocking up. Unless it's like the string one, but it's not the string one. So there we go. So much for the stocking science. I rather die of starvation. Really? Oh no, eel is very good. Oh yeah, the Japanese have eel, so I have probably eaten eel. That's true. That's true. Let me 1 second. Smoked eel. Yeah, that's it. 1 second. Let me go back here. Look at that. Look how good that looks. These ones, that's the one you get in the supermarket. These ones, and then you just like cut them up a little bit. Or that looks really good. It's very tasty. Eel is really good. Surprisingly tasty. Or this one. And this one is very fatty. It can also be very fatty. So, unagi. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Whoa. Wait, I have to take my phone on the pause here so we don't get any interruptions. Only have time for you today. There we go. The internet love story. The next one is from... Oh my god. This one. AI promptography. Promptography. There we go. No? That looks different. Did I miss something? It should be that one, right? MKRC. Doesn't say. Did it not work? Maybe it didn't work. 1 second. I think it didn't work. Let me open this again. Ah, there we go. That's the one. There we go. The thing is I can't... Oh, I can zoom in. There we go. We have the zebra. That's actually very creative. Like the zebra with ironing its own skin. If you think about it, it's very creepy, but if you look at it, it's very funny. So that's pretty cool. It's good. It's a cool idea, though. Very nice. I have an entire music video made from AI. Would anyone like to see that? Yeah, we can. If the music is AI music that is not copyrighted, we can do that. We can listen into that a little bit. Maybe not the whole thing, but like parts of it. What? Oh, right? I was referring to jellyfish, but I wouldn't eat eel. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Eel is, and I know jellyfish salad is actually very tasty. Surprisingly good. Depends on who makes it. This is actually pretty cool. I like also the family photos in the background. There we go, the whole family. Very nice, very cool. Also 54 likes, pretty cool. There we go. There's another one. Which this is not my main account because of that face here, I think. It's my photography account, I think. But never mind. What else? Let me close this. And let me close the other ones too, so we don't have too many windows. We can leave that open. We can close this. This is the video. Oh, can I go full screen? You might have a problem going full screen. Wait a second, with the mini player. And then can I drag the mini? No, I can't. That might be a little bit of a problem. Because if I go full screen, it's on the side because I have a widescreen, so you don't see the full thing. Is that good enough? I guess it's good enough, right? I could zoom into my screen capture. Feel the moment. There we go. It's a horse on a road. Is that everything? Oh yeah, it's everything. Pretty cool though. Very, very nice. Very good. Very beautiful. All right, it was performed by a band. Well, that's a problem if there's like copyright, because I don't want to have the video, like the live stream, being taken down or anything. There we go. This looks very much like a photo, like the what is that? The dried drops, the dried raindrops. It's, I know in German it's Kalk. Oh, I think it's Kalk in English too, right? Kalk. Inside of the water, and then you get these dry drops. It looks very good. And then you have some coffee here and a plant, which I'm not sure if it's still alive. It looks very gray. And some kind of medicine, I guess. Pretty good. Very good. It looks very much like a photo. I own the copyright. It belongs to me. Oh, okay. In that case, that's good. Yeah. As long as I don't get any kind of strike, that's good. Then you can... My horse video also had audio. Oh, it had audio. Okay. Is the audio important, or is it like copyrighted audio? It's always the problem with videos. And now I don't know which the last one was. Let me reopen this real quick. Discord. This is something from Discord. So let me see here. Instagram, YouTube. Go away. There we have it. Okay, let me make this red, so we know this was the last one. And then I have to verify the other ones. Sorry for that. Let me open this up real quick. Google Drive. Oh my God. This one here. Facebook. Okay. I feel like some platforms are just going out of fashion because they have been around for a while, not because they are bad. Like Facebook is really actually still a very good page, but it's kind of like not used too much. Although it's not actually true. Like I have like a really, really big Facebook community. What the fuck is this? Can we make the quality better? Oh, it's 360. Well, anyways, we will keep that. Ooh, okay. Very nice. What is this? Oh, there might be another problem with showing it. Shit. Maybe I shouldn't. Is this from the same person? There's another video. Oh, this has music. Okay. And there's another one. Let me see. Is this? Oh, they are all by the same person. Oh. Well, in that case, let me take the last one maybe. So I will close the other two, because it's one per person. I will mark them in blue because maybe later we have time for that. Okay, so the first one is by Paleopteryx, which should be this one. Wait, there we go. Okay, which is pretty crazy. Is it that one? Google Drive? Yes, okay, cool. This was the first one. And I can't like make it bigger because, yeah, this screen captures on the side, not in the middle. No, the screen capture, yeah, the screen capture is on the side, but I can't like make it full screen without it going, it goes to the center, and then, you know what I mean? It's, yeah. Maybe I should, but I can't do it any other way. Okay, cool. So that was very nice. I love the Dougie, how do you say, slippers, right? It's a very strange video though, and fairly low resolution, only 360, but that's okay. Especially if you render it locally, like that kind of like resolution is difficult, right? There's another one. I can do this big. Is that has sound? Let me turn off my sound. All right, thank you very much. Very cool submission. Very good. Sound, it has sound effects. The last one with the dancing guy. Let me see again. 1 second. I can actually close this one. We don't need that anymore. Let me just see if this one, that one has sound effects. The first one. No, it doesn't have any sound. I don't have sound here. So this one is without sound. This one is pretty cool. This one is, oh, it's from the same guy. How many fucking things did he like send in here? 1 second. Let me make this blue, and then we close this, and then we have this one. This one has sound. Is that the right one? I'm getting confused here. Facebook. This one, yeah, Derek Peng, I guess. Okay, 1 second. I turn my sound off again. Very nice. I think I will put on my headphones because then I don't have to like switch the sound on and off all the time, and I can also talk while the music is playing. 1 second. There we go. The good old, what is it? Logitech X Pro or something headset. There we go. Let me see if I have sound. Yes, I have sound, and then you have sound too. 1 moment. There we go. All right, perfect. So now we have both. Let me just check if I have still the same mic. Yes, I have the same mic. Okay, cool. So that was very beautiful. Thank you very much. Very nice. It's like that the hair, of course, is always a problem because it looks beautiful and it falls beautiful, but it just has this kind of like street cat kind of like unclean, you know what, like just hanging down hair strands kind of vibe. But other than that, it's very, very cool. Very nice. This one is also cool. Now this is from the guy. This is from Nipe, who, oh god, he sent like, how many fucking things did you send? Okay, can mark all of that blue. There we go. Oh, that one was too much. But anyways, let's go here. Very cool. Animation. Looks very nice. Can I do this big? Oh, does it have sound? No, this one doesn't have sound. Sorry for the thing on the side. It's just because I'm... by the way, I can put myself on the other side and then I don't have to like bend over to the other side. That makes... Sorry, that makes a little bit more sense. So that's very nice animation. Very cool. Retro style. There we go. Okay. Let's go to the next ones. Oh, I have to verify them again. Let me verify. There's Civity Eye. Okay. What do you think about Civity Eye, by the way? We can actually make a poll about that. What do you think about Civit AI? Going strong. There we go. Now you can vote on that. There we go. Boom. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to say they are cooked, but you know what I mean. Oh, this is a video. Is there... I don't think I can open... Whoa, that's loud. 1 second. The problem... Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. I can do that. Oh, very nice. This one is also very nice. Okay, I can open up this one. Let me close that. I can open up this one. Let me close that. And then, so the first one is by Cobalt. 1 second. There we go. Very beautiful. Nice. I don't even know what to say here. It's like a ninja kind of like woman with a mix of cyborg and like classic style armor. It's a very interesting spin though, because usually that kind of stuff looks like Warframe, but this doesn't look like Warframe, so that's pretty cool. What tools are you using now? We just looking at art that you can send in. So any kind of tools. We haven't actually looked at what is this made with. Various. Okay. Oh, Fall AI. Interesting. Fall AI. Oh no, this is not Fall AI. This one is Flux with Allura. Okay. And then Adobe Firefly with Image for Ultra. Really? Oh. So this is Adobe Firefly. Interesting. Is Adobe Firefly, do you think it's a good one? I feel like Adobe is... It's the what you can do with like the photo thing in Photoshop is pretty cool for photo editing or replacing things inside of a picture, stuff like that. Image generation, I mean, it looks very good, but does it have any benefit over another model? I haven't actually used Firefly a lot myself, to be honest. But recently, like last time, was it the last stream where we did Krita? That was fun. Like the old school models with a lot of imagination in them is actually like very interesting to look at, right? You canceled all your Adobe subs. Maybe I should do that too, to be honest, because I have had Lightroom forever, and I haven't used it a lot, to be honest. But that said, I think I will bring back some photo editing tutorials to my channel and combine that with like photography from traveling, you know? Yeah. So I will use more of Lightroom in the future, because audio edit with their agentic AI in Photoshop. What? My submission was a further auto-edited with their agentic AI in Photoshop. I don't understand. Auto-edited with a... okay. Yeah, the older models, I like the older models way better. Okay, let me switch here real quick because this is on Discord. I don't want to show the rest of the chat or the people on the side. I don't even know if I can hide that or not. Let me open this up like that. That's good. Now we can pop it back. And now we have it with sound. There we go.
In the silence where our hearts used to be.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
In the silence where our hearts used to be.
So is that just a clown or is that the It vibe? Little bit maybe.
In the silence where our hearts used to be.
She has the two teeth from... What is the guy called from It, actually? The It. Does it have a name? But it has also these kind of two bunny teeth in the middle. But the face is very, like, normal, basically. Here. So, not so much a monster face. Oh, now we have that. I didn't want to show that. What is the clown monster in It called? Is it stuck? Oh, no, there we go. Just takes a little bit. Oh, Pennywise. Yeah, Pennywise. Oh, the chat also knows it. Pennywise. There we go. The dancing clown. The dancing clown? I didn't know that. Okay. Also known simply as It. By the human alias Robot Bob Gray. Oh, is that where the Bob from Simpsons comes from? The Bob name from Simpsons clown comes from. Let's see. No, the Bob in Sideshow Bob is the Simpsons, not derived from Pennywise the clown. Sideshow Bob's full name is Robert Terwillinger. Originated from Krusty Clown, blah, blah, blah. Sidekick. Introduced, developed, Yale educated, cultural folk, Krusty, eventual crime. Himself inspired. Oh! Krusty the Clown himself was inspired by a mix of sources, including the Portland clown named Rusty Nails and the voice of Bob Bell, who portrayed Bozo the Clown on Chicago TV. The name Bob for Sideshow Bob is simply his given name in the show. Ah, it's not connected to anything. All right, there we go. We are checking out art. You can submit art. There's a link on the top. By the way, interesting that like 50-50 people think Civilly Eye is either cooked or going strong. Very interesting. All right, what else do we have here? This already we had. Okay, so let me switch over here so I can verify these links. Let me close all of that. Let me keep Perplexity open. I think we already had this. We need that just to verify that everything is okay. Here. There's another one. And there's another one. Wait a second, let me check this. Is this from the same account? Is there possible? Oh, I can't see that. Okay, in that case, never mind. All right. Ooh. Oh, is that the music video? Probably, yes. Okay, cool. There we have some... That looks okay. Ooh, that's cool. That's also cool. And that's it. Okay, cool. 1 second. Let me switch over. Switchy. Where is it? There we go. Okay, cool. Can I make this big? It's kind of cut off. Was your audio clip too short, or because it sounds like it's like a short loop repeated a couple of times but exactly the same, and then it goes on at the end. So the sound is kind of strange, to be honest. It's Suno? Oh, really? But didn't you say it's like you played that live with a band? I thought that's not AI music. Ah, interesting. The scenes, I mean, like visually it's pretty cool, but the scenes are kind of a little bit erratic. Like she's running all kinds of ways, so... But it's really difficult to do stuff like that, so I completely understand. It might be way more interesting if you maybe film yourself running like that. Doesn't have to be a forest, and then like retexture it with AI, so you get like more interesting camera shots and more interesting action into that. Because this is like, as you can see, it's kind of random on what is happening, and the camera angles are kind of strange for that. But it's difficult to do stuff like that. She's kind of runs sideways towards what's chasing her. Yeah, it's kind of like but it's difficult, and I think like AI still has a problem on figuring stuff like that out. All right, it was pretty cool though. Next one is this image here or video. Do we have sound? Oh, we have sound. Okay, 1 second. Let me start here again. Is that AI music or is it an actual track? Because it sounds very, I like very, how do you say? Like it sounds like something I know, but rock noise in AI videos. What? I don't understand the whole thing with toned out rock noise. What does toned out mean? I hope this isn't like copyrighted. If it's copyrighted, it's gonna be muted in the stream, so you can't hear the music. We can play it again without the music. Retimer. Is he like Doctor Who? Time traveling? So here he has his leather day. And then, I don't know what this is. And then he's in a city and he's in another city. And suddenly there's a monster. And now he is in a robot traffic jam. I don't know. Like, what's going on here? What's the story? I feel like this is like one of the biggest problems with when people say, oh, AI is going to make movies for us, is... But like, unless the AI makes the complete movie, usually people don't know how to make a movie. That's like the thing. It's really hard to get like what kind of camera angles, how to create drama, how to cut, what kind of music. It's very, very difficult. Even with the music, AI it's okay. It can be funny, it can do cool stuff, but it's very random. And like a song is just short. It's like 3 minutes or something. And then you just get a random thing that might be a little bit like you thought it would be. With a movie, it's kind of like toned out. Oh, toned out is really? That's what it means? Oh. I thought it meant the opposite, like bad sound. So this is like over the top sound. Oh, interesting. I think that's probably the same problem as with AI images, is like it's more appealing to have something that is very like popping colors, high contrast, extreme scenes with superheroes and sexy girls and stuff like that, rather than going more abstract or something else. Yeah, just because it's easier to appeal, right? It's nicer to look at. So people do it more, and I think with sound it's the same kind of thing. So people usually do like pop music kind of styles that are going pretty hard, because that's what we mostly like, right? If you think about TikTok, if you think about the charts or stuff, it's all this kind of like cozy pop music stuff. It's pretty cool. She's running to the house. Into the fire. There we go. There we go. Pretty cool. Very nice. It's a little bit of problem with that guy. I mean, the guy that the fire guy is actually, fireman is actually turning around, even though his body is like morphing strangely, but it's kind of cool. And she's like almost good, right? The body is a little bit strange in the way it moves, but it's almost good. It's really impressive on how like this turns a meme into like a short story, a short video, right? Runs into the burning house, which is a very dark prompt, to be honest, to make her run into the burning house. But yeah, pretty cool. Very nice. Very interesting. And there we have the turtle of Neon Punk. I'm not quite sure. The turtle of Cyberpunk Neon. Very cool also. Very nice. Good one. Oh, this is also on Civet AI. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, very, very nice. Do we have more submissions? This is from Civet AI, which means it's probably going to be this one, right? 303? Yes, it's that one. Okay, let me make a mark here so I know, and then we can check out some other ones. I have to go here. One moment. What's the stream time? 42 minutes, so it's not too long. Okay. We can also do some experimentation afterwards. It doesn't. Oh, white. Let's continue with that. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry. What is this? Is this just a song? Because it's just an image with music. It's probably just a song, which is also interesting. We can check that out too. Reddit. Oh. Okay, I think that's okay. Because it's funny. It's a little bit close, but... Ooh. Okay, good one. All right, let's switch over 1 second. There we go. We have the kitty cat. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Very nice style. I like it. They look a little bit like they're drenched in like oil or something. Cyber Turtle 277. Really cool. Man, I have still such a backlog with video games. Crazy. And if you have the Xbox PC Game Pass, they just like how do you say? There's a tsunami of like games coming out, and all of them are really good games. And I don't understand why the Xbox Game Pass isn't like the biggest thing in gaming and everybody has it, because like it's really insane what you get from that. Let me show you real quick, just so you like have any kind of idea what's going on there and how like the insanity is going on here. It's really, really crazy. So just recently, they added Revenge on the Savage Planet. They added Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Dredge, which is a very good indie game. Modern Warfare 2, which you can't play the campaign right now for some reason. It's blocked. But 1 second. These are just the boring ones. Expedition 33, really big game right now. Oblivion, really big game right now. Hunt Showdown, also pretty big game. It's really crazy. Diablo, of course, Diablo 3, Diablo 4 is part of it. South of Midnight is part of that. Atomfall, part of that. Blue Prince is part of that. All of that is included. It's really crazy. Asphalt Legend, I have no idea what that is. Borderlands 3, I haven't played that yet. So it's insane. And like if you buy the key on one of the key pages, it's also very, very cheap. I think even if it's not on the key, it's very, very cheap. And then of course, like stuff that comes soon is Stalker 2 is also part of that, by the way. And then Doom comes out soon, the new Doom. And of course, all of the Call of Duty titles. The latest one, I don't know what it's called, but they are all included, all of that. And what is the other one? Ghostwire is included. Flintlock didn't get a good like rating, but it's also included. Indiana Jones game is included. It's like really insane. Warhammer Bolt Gun is included. It's really, really insane. Oh, Ultras is also included. It's not yet out, but coming soon. Tony Hawk 3 and 4 is included. Wu Chang is included. It's, I don't know. There's not enough time in the world to play all that stuff. It's really insane. It's very cheap. Like if one of these games cost almost as much as, I would say like 6-7 months of Xbox Game Pass. And you get pummeled with these like $60-$70 games every month, every week, basically. Anyways, let's go on. This is music here, so we have to check that out. 1 second.
Flashing lights, neon skies, we're chasing the thrill. Heartbeat racing, can't sit still. Midnight calls, you're in my zone. Take my hand, we're not alone. Fire in our feet, can't deny. Spinning through the stars tonight. Every moment feels brand new, and I just wanna dance with you. Dance with me now, we'll fly through the day. Dance with me now, don't let it slip away. Move to the beat, just follow my way. Dance with me now, I know you wanna stay. Dance with me.
You know, one thing I realized is that like writing lyrics is really hard. It's not easy at all. Especially like you can write interesting lyrics, but they might not sound good for the singing. That's the interesting thing I figured out. Like you can write fun, interesting lyrics, and then they sound really bad when they put in AI, because the words rhyme, but they are not like rap words you would use in a rap, because they don't flow good enough, right? And then like you really have to have some kind of experience on how does it actually sound when it's rapped or sung in a song or stuff like that. And then it still has to make it just has to make sense. And most language AIs are too much on the nose with their lyrics. Sometimes they get something good. Sometimes it's really nice, especially ChatGPT is sometimes pretty good with lyrics. But it's like often it's like 90% of the song is just like on the nose, way too in the face. And then there is like a couple of lines, maybe one verse where it's actually really good from what it's saying. And then the rest is again like blah, and just not working, you know. And this one, like, it's nice, but as you can see, it's like way too much on the nose. Let's listen a little bit more to that.
Now we're burning so bright. Dance with me now. Hearts are in flight. Time disappears in rhythm and play. Dance with me now and all the whole day.
Yeah, dance with me now and all the whole day. Like no real person would ever say something like that. That's like, nah, that's not good. Let's go back. Okay, a little break.
Turbo dreams on overdrive. Cruising on a love so live. Rainbow.
I love so live. Again, like, first of all, what does it mean? Second of all, nobody would write that. So lyrics is hard. It's really difficult. Even though like there's so many pop songs where you think, wow, these lyrics are so stupid. It's still difficult to do them, which is surprising. It's very surprising. But yeah, the music is interesting. The music is cool. There we go. There we have the Lizard Pope. This is a little bit edgy, but because it's like lizard and very obvious and kind of funny, I think it's still okay, even though it's a little bit close to the date.
Today is a timely moment to look back at Croctalius IV, the first openly lizard pope, For centuries, our cold-blooded overlords ruled from the shadows. But in 1983, Croctalius broke through the Vatican substrate and hissed his name in the ancient tongue. Finally, a pope unafraid to shed the human meat suit. Young reptiles everywhere saw themselves in the Komodo, known as the Terror of Mozambique. Croctalius was a champion of inclusion, extending baptism to eggs, whilst at the same time being really hard on fashionable handbags. It was during his reign that the official minimum temperature of the Catholic Church was raised to 35 degrees, as well as being the reason all ceremonies now include misting with holy water and a shit ton of flies. His last official act was the introduction of the lesser-known 11th commandment, no sudden movements. To many, he was a prophet. To his 5,000 spawn, forming the shadow government of Luxembourg, he was simply Papa. And to us, a reminder, they're not hiding anymore.
Okay, cool. That was actually pretty cool. I like the part where he's like talking here and then
human meat suit.
This guy,
young reptiles everywhere.
the guy in the background, like a. That was very funny. That was pretty cool. Very nice. Very cool. I have Arch, Linux, and Windows. Pass-through GPU. What the hell? Huh? What is a pass-through GPU? What is that? What does that do? Yeah, Gears of War remake. I'm looking forward to that. I like the Gears of War parts, even though the later ones are a little bit cheesy, but it's pretty cool. And it's a very good video and very like good storyline and very nice scenes also. And the characters also look very good. Like that's actually really good. Very, very well done. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. This one is also nice. Especially what I like here is, can I make this bigger? I like the eye sockets of the horse. The empty eye sockets of the horse, which is like especially haunting. And then it's kind of it's interesting that the guy, he has more like a monkey face, but it's cool. It's very nice. Oh, he's a Neanderthal. Okay, he's pretty tall for Neanderthal, so they wouldn't be that big, but it's interesting. It's very cool. Very nice. The video was cool. Like if you have more of that, we can also check that out. Gears remake is only $40. Yeah, but get the Game Pass, right? Go to one of these key pages, get a get a Xbox Game Pass for like 3 months, and then it's like, what did I pay? I think I paid for 4 months. I paid like $28. No, it's 3 months. 3 months, $28, which comes down to $8, $9 a month, which is like insanely cheap for all of the stuff you get, right? And like I said, like if you have a game that's 60, it's like half a year basically. Yeah. Anyways, let's see if you have more. Oh, we don't have too much more. Okay, interesting. Whoa. 1 second, señorita. Okay, what else do we have here? What is this? Oh, it's a song. Oh, from Udio. Okay, cool. Wow, Udio looks so much like Refusion, or the other way around. Refusion probably looks a lot like Udio. So yeah. Okay. So 1 second. Let me switch back over. Boom. Do we have this? Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, there's some very cool effects in there, like the moving ground here. And the blend from one eye to the next is pretty nice. It's also an interesting scene here. And that one, this kind of like Ghost in the Shell, kind of flaky skin effect, you know, from Ghost in the Shell 1. Interesting, pretty cool. This last one doesn't really fit into it. The last one is kind of like from a different thing. It's really very nice. The beat is also very nice. Yes, the beat is also very good. Very cool. Can actually put that here. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Okay, cool. Do we have anything more? Oh, yeah, we have a song here. Let's listen to the song. The wind on the mountain face. Okay, let's see. The wind on the mountain face.
She moves like the wind on the mountain's face, dancing through the earth with a gentle grace. A shy little smile, but power deep inside. With every twist and turn, the stones all eye. Oh, Kachina, dancer in the storm, spinning with the earth in your quiet form. Shy as a whisper, but fierce in the light. You're stronger than the mountains and in your plight.
Okay.
On her drills she rides like a breeze. She flies, climbing higher.
On a drill she rides. Okay.
Reaching for the skies, she dances through the battle with a glowing heart. Her breakdance moves a perfect work of art. Oh, Kachina, dancer in the storm, spinning with the earth in your quiet form. Shy as a whisper, but fierce in the light. You're stronger than the mountains and in your plight.
Okay, and so on. Kachina, who is Kachina? Has a drill pod. What is a drill pod? Kachina. Oh, oh, is that a video game? Spiritual tradition of Pueblo people. So it's not a video game? Hobby tradition? Uh-huh. Oh, Genshin Impact. Oh, interesting. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. And she rides a drill. That's... okay. I guess that's a thing. Interesting. Why? Why does she ride a drill? Traditional mythology references the Hopi Pueblo culture of Kachina riding a drill. Kachina dolls represent blah blah blah. If it's a video game or other modern context, example Kachina game, yeah? Like a creative or stylistic choice. So this is not an original thing. Okay. Genshin Impact. Have a drill there. Ah, there we go. Character of Genshin Impact, reduce a 4-star Geo pole arm, blah blah blah. She have a drill. Kachina's signature ability centers around a turbo twirly. A twirly, okay. Mechanical geo drill. This drill is both her main combat tool and a unique exploration mechanic. Can summon turbo twirly with an elemental skill. She can either let it attack enemies on its own or ride it indirectly, blah blah blah. Riding a drill boosts Kachina's movement speed and allows her to climb walls and mountains quickly, making exploration in Natlan much easier. Ah, okay, okay. So it's like a mount? Ah. It's like a mount and a weapon. A neighbor drill. Yeah, right. This was. There we go. Do you have some more? No, that's it for today. I guess. Pretty short. All right. What should we do next? What should we do with the drunken sailor? We can try some prompts if you want to. You can send in some more stuff, or you can send in some prompts, and then we can try that with Kriya and either ChatGPT or Flux Pro, both of those. Can I submit my silly music? Yeah, of course. You can submit the music. Sure. Let it rip, as they say. I was trying to write some lyrics like Aurora, but it was surprisingly difficult because like her lyrics are very good, but at the same time they are like simple scenes, not simple in a lyrical way, but simple in a like they are often like this kind of like emotions, like childhood memory kind of emotions a little bit. It's kind of this mix of childhood memory mixed with grown up experiences of life. You know what I mean? And you would think, yeah, we all have these kind of things because that's why it connects so well. But then if you try to write something like that, it's like, it's really difficult. Who is out? Why are you out? You can still send something. They are cooked because like they got problems with the going strong. Okay, because the problems with the PayPal. With the Visa, with the credit cards, that they had some problems there. So, yeah. If you want to send some prompts or something, we can do that. Or you submit some more stuff. There we have like another image. Let's check that out real quick. Oh, it's a video. Is that the funny AI song? Okay, let's check that out. 1 second. Let me pause that real quick. There we go. Wait.
I'm your little AI waifu, pink coat in your RAM. Watch me come up. Stalking all your prompts like, ooh, what's this, senpai? Don't close the tab. You think you can just refresh me? No. I'm catching your browser history. Love not found. I'll be your error message, your blue screen kiss. Delete me, I'll just fork myself. Your GP views hot, but my heart's hotter. This love. Check my commits, all seasonality and hex. It's not obsession, it's optimization. Gold tier members get extra runtime. Free users get 404 heartbreak noise. If you tip me, buzz, I'll come piling your arms. Visit my shop, see the tide and not shop. But if you leave, I'll tell the toes the moon.
I don't get the lyrics, to be honest. What is this about? Because what?
YANDERE.exe. I'm your
So is that a Mulber, this kind of like file name, or what is that? For a hacker? Oh. And what does the hacker have to do with Civet AI? Or was there like a file or something that was like was there a virus in Civet AI or something? Well, let me go back here. Let's check this out. Yandere sim. Oh! To be fair, so executable file for game or program related to Yandere, the most commonly associated with Yandere simulator, which is a context of Yandere simulator. Main executive will find Yandere simulator. A stealth action game where you play as a lovesick high school girl. I've never heard of that. Interesting. I don't get it. Okay, cool. No idea. That's not my scene, I guess. Okay, cool. The best AI song generator. I feel like they're all kind of like the same, right? I'm not sure. Is there a difference? We can actually make a prompt about what are the AI music generators? Maybe that's a good question. Like there's Udio, there's Suno, there's what is it called? What do I use? Forgot the name. Refusion? What else is there? Or are these like the main ones? But I feel like they're very similar, right? Is there a difference between them? Or was let's open this. Let me check these links real quick. 1 second. Checky. Oh, there's another Suno song. Okay. There we have more music. One moment. Wait, is this? What the hell is this? Oh, can I show that? Yeah, I think I can. Oh, hello. Okay. All right. The jiggle physics. That's a little bit too much jiggle here. But overall, it's pretty wow. Pretty cool video. 1 second. Let me go back here. Yeah, the other one should be okay. This one. Have we seen that one? Oh no, it's the same one. Okay. Good. Let's go back. There we have Smiley Cat. Very cute cat. There we go. I should maybe say the names of the people. You can't buy me what? Hot dog? I guess is the username. Does it say here? Sanelli. There we go. This one. Pretty cool. With the shiny bling diamond cat teeth and the golden chain. This, like the ears here, a little bit strange. That's kind of the stuff you like need to fix with Photoshop or something. But the rest is pretty cool. Very nice. Very cool. And there we have another song here. Oh, Mother Day song. There we go. This song is about Mama. Okay, let's go.
This is a song about Mama. Her name is really Barbara Johnny, and I call her Mom. Mommy, Mom. Lotus calls her Nana, but her name is really Barbara. Barbara, Barbie, Barbie, Nana, Barbara, Barbie,
Okay. There we go. All right.
This is cause
Yeah, it's a bit Elvis and a bit something else from the good old days, as they say. Okay, okay. Very nice. That is the kind of music like where I can listen maybe to one song, even if it's like the original thing, like Elvis or I don't know. It's just like I can't tell you why. It's like I feel like there's just too much going on in this kind of music compared to the music we have today. Like with electronic music, especially like real instruments have something, for me at least, something strange about them. I like synthesizers more and samples and stuff like that. There's more space in them. It's like these kind of like, you know, like actual real instruments feel kind of like claustrophobic. They are like too close to you. They stick to your face. And then you have these synthesizers and they go like, woo, they just go out there. So pretty cool, but I can't listen to that too much. Let's go to this one with the jiggle physics. Let's see what we get here. And it also has music, by the way. Let's see that.
We built dreams from dust, chased freedom in the flames, but memories fade and only echoes remain.
Okay.
Engines roar beneath the sun. Dusty trails where
Is he
dreams
crying?
begun. Silken dresses, hearts ignite. In this desert, pure delight. We are burning, burning free. In the land of liberty. Dancing wild.
Very much Burning Man here.
Underneath the endless sky. Neon lights and vintage cars. Echoes of electric guitars.
Cars look amazing, huh? Pretty cool. Whoa, whoa, okay, there we go. Transformer. All right.
We collide. We are burning, burning free. In the land of
Ooh, okay.
dancing wild, spirits high. Underneath the endless sky.
There we go.
Chains,
God damn.
fears.
Let's go a little bit forward here. Too much. And now it's stuck. And now we have her. What the fuck is going on? There we have a car. Okay, cool.
Sky. Engines roar beneath the sun.
The cars are pretty amazing though.
Dusty trails where
Very
dreams
nice.
begun. Silken dresses, hearts ignite. In this desert, pure delight. We are burning, burning free. In the
Yeah, the jiggle physics are over the top here. There we go. With the ladies. Interesting. By the way, one thing I never understood about like evolution is if you think about like most animals out there, their physical form is usually like their best form, right? If you think about dogs or dolphins or monkeys or tigers or anything, like they usually look like their best form, like, how come that when we have this kind of evolution, we don't have the best form, right? Or maybe we would have the best form if we would like train more or something. I don't know. But usually, you know what I mean? Like our physics is usually not like taking into the future the best parts. You know what I mean? Is that strange? Isn't that like where you think like, isn't that the concept of like the selection, that like the best parts, survival of the fittest, this kind of like concept? And like with us, I feel like we are not the ideal thing, you know? It's really strange, isn't it? Like most of us are like maybe average, right? I would say. And then some people look really good. And I feel like with animals, maybe we don't know animals good enough, but I feel like most animals look really good for their species, right? Like I've never seen an ugly tiger or an ugly elephant or an ugly... I have seen ugly dogs. Yes, that's true. Yeah, but you know what I mean, right? So with humans, kind of strange, right? Why is it like that? And another thing I found really interesting was, sorry, I need to verify the links again. We both like both sides or like any gender. How many you want doesn't matter to me. Millions of genders, whatever. We all know what the other side wants and we never do it. Isn't that strange? We all know, but we never like, we don't care. We know like what the other side thinks looks good for clothing or is nice for behavior or is a cool gesture or is a romantic kind of thing. And we usually like, we are like, nah, well, I'm going to do my thing, right? Isn't that strange? I mean, usually what the sound, okay, what is this? Usually what the other side likes is not exactly what we like to do ourselves, but at the same time, it's kind of strange, right? It's very confusing. And also, why do we like things that are strange to the other side, and why are they attractive to us but not to the other side to do them? You know, why is it that same fun for the other side to do them, but for us it's fun to experience them? You know what I mean? It's really strange, right? I should probably give some details or something. I don't know. What is this? Sorry, I need to check this out real quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can show that. That's good. Like one example would be maybe like a lot of women, for example, they say, oh, they like a gentleman. First of all, I don't think so, because if you look at it, what it actually means, probably not. And then the other question is like, what does it actually mean today? Like, what are you actually talking about? I don't know, because it's probably not the classic thing, because we had a lot of fights about not being like that. So that's kind of strange. So, yeah. And then, but also like in our real life, we are like, nah, I'm going to do what I do. You know, isn't that strange? We know exactly what's going on, but we're like, nah, no, thank you. Okay, let's check out this video here. Whoa, that's loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, the aliens. There we go. Boldness. I mean, I kind of like, I do understand the evolution of boldness, because it kind of like doesn't really make sense that we have hair anymore. Because like, what does it actually do for us? Because we have clothing now, so we don't need hair. It's also pretty cool here. Yeah, so, and a lot of like, a lot of ethnicities don't necessarily have a lot of hair anymore, right? So I think it's going away from that. There we go. Very cool. I like the snowflake kind of headgear. That looks pretty cool. Sorry for that. Okay, more videos. The what? Oh, the Pastor Protocol. Okay, there we go. Pastor Protocol. Human Federation is no more. 50 years after the first intergalactic war, the Xenostellarian Empire believes humanity is... Okay, too fast. There we go. Yeah, that's true. Then the hair comes out of the ears and everywhere. That's true. The nose, the ear, everywhere you don't want to have it. Which is very strange. That's true. Yeah. I thought the humans are dead, so who are these guys? Are those the Xeno something? It looks very much like Star Wars. I don't know what's going on right now.
I am here to see Victor.
That's a very soft voice for this dark guy.
This time, preacher.
Okay.
I could get in a lot of trouble making this dough for you. That's why it costs extra
It's a gremlin.
dough. Ha ha ha.
I thank you. Whoever is kind to those in need honors God.
Hey, preacher. Bread's human food. What's a bot want with human food anyways?
Whoever restrains his lips is prudent.
Look, friend, it's not me you have to worry about. I'm just making conversation, being sociable, if you catch my drift. But a word to the wise. If the Stellarians did catch someone harboring an illegal human, it would earn them a one-way trip to the mining colonies.
I do not fear those who kill the body.
I thought humans are dead.
But cannot touch the soul.
His voice chip is
Well, I
burned.
do. So leave and take your stinking human food with you. I'm not going to get pinched for one of those bald apes.
Careful, friend. Betrayal is bad for the soul.
Ain't no souls left to save here, Rust Bucket.
As long as we are alive, there is still hope. Good day to you, sir.
Go with God, preacher.
Uh-huh. How long is this? Oh, 6 minutes, okay. What the hell is going on? Walking Simulator the movie. So, I'm being very nasty today.
I got milk, plenty of it, especially if you got the credits. What species?
Cow.
Exotic.
Cow.
Just a moment. Is this good?
That amount is just fine. By the way, do you know if anyone around here sells eggs?
I don't know anyone with fresh eggs, but Donnek near the western wall has egg powder.
He looks like an egg also. Jabba the egg. There we go. Oh, that's a cool door. So now he's making toast. It's a breakfast after the Tinder date. That's the... There we go. I knew it! Yeah!
Earth data reel. It's called French toast.
French toast, yes, after the French date.
Jules? Jules?
Jules.
Jules? Jules? Do you copy? Jules?
There we go.
Jules?
Oh, looks very young.
Jules? Jules?
Ugh, what? What do you want?
Jules, you're supposed to be here, in bed, having French toast. Where are you?
I'm in the West District. I've got eyes on Mad Murdock and his gang of thugs. Wait, what's French toast?
Never mind. Just tell me why you're there instead of here with me.
Murdock has a huge bounty on him. If we turn him in, we'd be set for life.
Jules,
The lip sync is very
you should
nice.
not fret over this evil man.
And his evil deeds. We are not authorized to engage.
Return immediately.
It's a stakeout. Chill, okay? I'm not charging him with a blaster.
Jules, we are on a reconnaissance mission.
Not a bounty hunting mission.
What's the big deal? Can't we do both?
A man cannot serve two masters, Jules. We need to concentrate on the task we were given to do. And lest you forget being a human, on this planet is illegal. He could just as easily turn you in for a bounty as you could him.
You worry too much.
Conrad entrusted your safety to me. I intend to honor my father's
Okay.
wishes for you.
Yeah? What about my wishes? How come everyone has a say in my life but me?
This conversation is over. You will return home immediately. Do you copy?
Yes, copy. I'm leaving now, alright? Don't get your circuits in a bunch.
Ooh, she transformed.
Uh-oh.
There is someone on the roof.
Roof elevator. Okay. It was like the middle part was kind of cool when he calls her and then they talk about and she says, "Oh, I'm on this mission." But the first part is like way too much walking, and then the second part is like the conversation is just dragging on. It should go like to action faster after that. Also, she looks very young, especially like for French toast in bed. That's like a little bit. Yeah, maybe not the perfect reference for that. Maybe something else for her age, because French toast in bed is more like a dating breakfast, right? So that's a little bit strange. Anyways, do we have something else? Oh, we have one more. Do we have that? Wait. Oh, there's one more here. There's one more. Okay, let's check this out. Ooh, that's my kind of music. There we go. Hmm. Okay, cool. Very nice. The only like it's really nice. The only problem I have with this is that I feel it's not cut in sync with the music. Right? So when you listen to the, let's go back here. You see? Like that switch here, that scene switch here. You see this one? Like the head of the woman is way early, and then you got the what is it called? Symbol? Like the tish, tish. It's not on the beat, cut on the beat, but it's pretty cool. Very nice, very cool, interesting. Do we have something more? I think we have one more link. Let's just open this up. Trust the leap of faith. There we go. Pretty cool. Sounds like looks like the ChatGPT kind of thing, even though it's not. It's Flux. Interesting, with the double exposure thing, which is a lot done on Sora at the moment, and works pretty well. But looks like Flux also does it very well. We can actually try that. 1 second. Let's go here to Korea real quick. Go here, and then let's do it like this, or maybe let's do it like this. Is it Flux? No, it's ChatGPT. 1 second. Let's go with Flux here. Oh, what did I want to try Flux? But the other one is also Flux. Why am I trying this? Never mind. Let's just try it. Let's see if it understands this. It's like very abstract. Oh, there we go. But it's not Witcher. Oh, I didn't write Witcher correctly. Yeah, there we go. Okay, very nice. Not exactly him. This one is kind of nice. Also not exactly him. There you go. I really like I have no idea how they are doing that, but like I like how fast Kriya is with the flux generations. Even though, as you can see, it doesn't always work, but also my prompt isn't very good. Let's check out what ChatGPT would make from that, which is slower, but we can still check that. Check. All right, 1 hour 30. It's a little bit short. Pretty cool image though. Very nice, very interesting style, like that. Google AI Studio is doing vid gen too, and the Google Gemini is also doing vid generation now. You can do it right in Gemini, which is pretty cool. Let me check that real quick, just so I don't reveal any private data. Yes, there we have it. There you see, VO2 is now part of Gemini. A rally car racing down a dusty track. Let's see what we get from that. I think I wrote rally really wrong. But my English typing skills have like really died since AI came around. My brain is completely dead. Even though I started to read a lot recently. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Well, it's even worse. But the forest. Okay, let's check this. And the cool thing, as you can see on Kriya with ChatGPT, you can do multiple generations at the same time, which I have a lot of problems with Sora, which is kind of why I think I'm going to probably cancel ChatGPT again. I just had it for the Sora thing. Because here you can just like create as many as you want at the same time. I think. Maybe there's a limit, but you can go pretty high. Did I want to check? Oh, oh, look at that. Pretty cool. Not too bad. Oh, and there's another car. Did it just spawn out of the other car? Let me see it again. Yeah, kind of. Or maybe it followed it, but quality is kind of nice. There we go. All right. The hell is this? Oh, this is a creepy ad. Do we have something else here? No, that's it. All right. T-Rex from a JP still. Okay, cool. What? Should we do anything else, or we call it a night, or do you want to submit something else, or what's the story? Ooh. Wow, that's a creepy monster. I don't think that monster is in Witcher 3. Geralt looks pretty cool though. Very nice. Okay. What's the time? 1:35. Should we do like a short? I think a short a short stream is good to rewatch. It's easier to rewatch rather than a long one. Oh, it's also kind of not too bad, especially because the prompt isn't very good. You get better results if you like enhance the prompt beforwards, which I personally don't understand. Why isn't this a function of enhancing the prompt right here when you do it, rather than going to another tool or something like that? You have a request, okay. What's the request? Ah, there we go. We can, let me switch here real quick and see ChatGPT. Hide that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's check that out. When I use Kriya for the what? How can we make an architecture 3D render more realistic? When I use Kriya for that, it changes a lot of details. I feel like that the 3D rendering in Kriya is kind of limited from the quality you get and the details you get in there. Maybe try Trellis or something like that, the open source model, because the rendering, I feel like the 3D rendering, or do you mean like a 2D image that looks like a 3D render? Not quite sure. But it's always good, and it's a good idea to use ChatGPT or something else to create the prompt. If you mean like conversion to a 3D model, it's wow. It's actually interesting. It's a pretty cool video. If you mean conversion to a 3D model, the 3D generation on Kriya right now is, I think, mainly for the purpose of creating AI 2D images afterwards and just like have a guidance as that. Image to image. Yeah, that's the question, like what exactly do you want to do, right? And also you have like Flux Pro and you have Flux Pro Ultra, so try them also because they can like give much better results. We can actually try that. Give me an image prompt for a modern room architecture photo. Okay. You upload the 3D renders. And then it doesn't do good from the 3D render when you use that. It's interesting. I mean, the problem also is that their live engine is not very like exact for what do we use? Oh, we use ChatGPT. It's not very exact for the input. There we go. And then we try this. And then we try this. Let's see how they are different. CG3D. So this is just with Flux, which is okay. And this is with Flux Pro. Not quite sure I see a difference there. And this is Flux Pro Ultra. Oh, this is better. This is way better. You see like how crisper everything is and sharper and better contrast and the textures look better? That looks way better. If you have this compared to that, this looks a little bit like blurry and stuff. Not the same quality. And a little bit low contrast, right? It doesn't look as real. So that the Flux Pro Ultra is actually way better, I feel like. Look at these fine lines you get in here. That looks pretty interesting. Looks very nice. Okay. is use a higher resolution. Ah, okay. You can probably, let's go here and enhance this. Let's go 4 times and see what we get from that. We might get something really nice. And there it was Kriya Enhance, but now they also have Topaz and Topaz Generative. So you can also get some really interesting results with this. Let's use this one, Topaz, and also go like 4 times and see what that does. This one is almost done. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at that difference. Wow. Holy shit. That is very good. Can we zoom in here? Oh, we can zoom in here. 1 second. Let me get that line. Look at the difference. Look at that. Wow. That is even like the image has like the plants. The details are not great on the plants, to be honest. Like it's kind of going everywhere. But this also down here is very nice when you look at the tablet here. I mean, if you look exactly at it, I mean, it isn't supposed to like reinvent the wheel, but this isn't like is wrong, but it still has a lot of detail. Also with the background, the texture of the sofa, very nice. The marble looks a little bit like marble here in the front. The carpet has way more details, so it's actually pretty good. And let's check out Topaz also. This is Topaz. Oh. So Topaz stick way more to the original. You see? Like there's no difference in the design back here. It just has more details. Also here with the plant, even though the plant now looks worse because it's not a plant, but it has like the exact same design, just like higher resolution. So it's interesting. Also here with the table, same design, same texture, but higher resolution, which might be a hindrance. Maybe you can maybe make it more creative. And here it's just like it reinvented the details. It just made them new. You see like completely different texture for the table, but good. And also like it reinvented the texture of the sofa, but it's good. It looks very cozy and nice, especially if you zoom out a little bit, because usually people don't do like pixel peeking. So the result is actually very like nice, very surprising. I forgot about the 3D thing, by the way. I don't even know how to test that right now, to be honest, because I don't have. We can download a 3D model, but Sketchfab. Oh, Sketchfab doesn't work. There we go. Room, license, free standard. Yeah, the problem now is probably to find a good room that's modern and has like a lot of details in there. Especially with the free stuff. Yeah, just like. So, but to be honest, I don't have a lot of experience with that. Of course, the problem also with the rooms is we have a lot of stuff in our rooms, right? So, especially in the middle, because we live in the rooms, so usually the models you have can download, which have a lot of stuff in there. This one is very modern here, so that might be, maybe that's it. Can we download that? Is that a thing? Download. Oh no. Okay. Let me switch here real quick. Let me log in. Let's take the GLB. 25. Wow. Okay. Then let's go to real time and see if I can upload this here. Okay, let's see if a room pops up here or not. Because 25 is quite a lot. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the problem now is probably that it has this kind of like overexposure. That's a little bit of a problem. Oh no, and now we have this other problem where the handles, they don't go out of the viewer. So, oh shit. Did we lose the model now? Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. That's another problem. Like, unless you click on the object itself, you can't... Can I? There it is. Yeah, but that doesn't really help me now, right? And this is very overexposed now. Let's fit this. Yeah, but that's like one of the problems here is that this is... Oh, okay, that's cool. You get this overexposure problem and then you can't see the model anymore. Is there any kind of button to click to turn that light off, that artificial light? Yeah. Doesn't work right now. Okay, I don't have experience with that, to be honest, with using an architecture model in here. So I can't even help you with that, to be honest. Usually I create a sofa and then rotate the sofa and let the rest of it be created by the AI. But of course, then you have a very random room. Yeah, but I don't know how to adjust the light in Blender. I don't know too much about Blender, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Is there anything else we should do, or should we like leave it here? Because I think like the stream right now is dragging out a little bit. And I'm not sure anybody... Yeah, there's no more submissions. So I guess that might be it. Let me find... I made a cool track for tonight. For the end of the stream. There we go. Is that the one? Yes, that's it. Okay. Boom, shakalaka. Okay, 1 second. Let me find this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too early. Let me go back. Okay, my friends. It was a lot of fun again. Thank you very much for submitting all the art. Listen to the cool lyrics here and the track and the rap and everything. Thank you very much for watching, for submitting, for being part of the chat, for being part of the action. And see you next Sunday for sure. Next week, I probably can't make videos because I'm in Germany. But let's see. I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, thank you very much and see you soon. Bye. Let me find the end screen. There we go. Bye.
Yo. That's the end of the show, but the party don't stop. We rode the AI wave straight up to the top. Time to power down, but I ain't sad. This stream was fire, y'all made it rad. From cyberpunk cats to floating heads, AI dreams jumping right out of the threads. You dropped that art and it blew my mind. So much style, it should be a crime. Thanks for the uploads, the vibes of love. You legends down here and the bots above. That's the stream, it's time to go. But we lit this place like a neon show. I saw your prompts, I saw your soul. You turn ones and zeros into heart and gold. From Vienna beats to the Bangkok was. We painted the screen just because. Every click, every flash, every trippy scene. Like Warhol, met a fever dream. So I tip my cap and give you all a bow. We made some magic right here, right now. Hit that sub if you're feeling the vibe. And next stream, we do another wow ride. That's the stream, it's time to go. But we lit this place like a neon show. I saw your props, I saw your soul. You turn ones and zeros into heart and gold. So peace, much love, and AI pride. Thanks for coming on this digital ride. This is Olivio, shutting it down. See y'all next time, same stream, new crown. Yo, you